Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? The King of Lighting is here today, as usual, once again, bringing you guys One Piece chapter reviews. Today is One Piece chapter 762. If you haven't seen it yet, in this corner, bam, my right, your left is a live reaction to the chapter. This chapter, man, whoa. Now, keep in mind that Law's backstory is technically still going on. In essence, what we got was the DiCaprio treatment. We got a flashback within a flashback. And we know that some sad stuff is still on the way because we know that Corazon is going to die, presumably by the hands of his own brother, Flamingo. But it can't get any sadder. It really can't. I mean, you got a dead nun, surrounded by dead kids that Law knew because they were all part of like the same class or something like that. And the parents of these kids who had died beforehand clearly had instilled their hopes in their kids. But no, they were taken out. They were exterminated. And then Law turns back on the hospital, or the building, the hospital where his sister was. And that's on fire, so she's dead. And she was already suffering from the Amberlet sickness. And then before all of that, his mother and father were taken out. They were exterminated. I'm like, jeez, like, yo. Like, Oda went straight emo. Like, when the closet started slitting his wrist and started painting his nails black. Like, she. Pasty white skin, flaky. Whoa. That was... I mean, I guess it's a nice change of pace from the usual happy-go-lucky skippity-doo, skippity-day, my oh my, what a wonderful day, One Piece. So, yeah, okay, I'll take it. But damn, it's heavy, man. It's real heavy. Because we're going from that to, like, the gritty Slipknot, I put my fingers in through your eyes. I'm like, fucking shit, what this motherfucker. So... that's really the flashback. Well, okay, fine. That's the chapter. The chapter is the flashback. But in essence, we get to see Law's past. Like, his genuine past, like, when he was, like, less than 10 years old. Something like that. And where he was born. And the country's situation. The Amberlet poisoning. Now, granted, I did read on Manga Stream. Because someone... I think it was the translator or one of the translators. They actually had like a whole like spiel going on about the issue with the translation or the kanjis of the Amberlet poisoning, because there was like a kanji in there that meant white that really couldn't correlate with anything in English. So you had one thing looking like Amberlet, then you had like another thing looking like white smoke. So there was an issue with the translation, so it may not be called Amberlet poisoning. It may be called something else entirely. But, I mean, well, the direct translation was Amberlet, but still, you get my point. The point here is that Oda made a play with the kanjis that can't really be shown or described in English, something like that. But, and then like that spiel goes on even further about the history of Japan, so on and so forth, but that's a different story. Though, actually, speaking of that, I did get a PM, or no, someone in the comment section of the live reaction did send me a link where apparently something similar in Japan happened. Like this type of like poisoning or sickness occurred. I have the link somewhere. It's actually on Wikipedia. I'll put the link in the box below. It's fascinating. 4 big pollution diseases of Japan, and I think the ones that correlate with this are the Minamata disease and the Niigata Minamata disease, where in essence this happened in like 1956, and then it reoccurred in 1965 in Japan in certain provinces. And it's fascinating because apparently it was caused by like methyl mercury poisoning, and it was transmitted. And because the fish were contaminated, and then so on and so forth in the Minamata Bay. So all types of stuff. The symptoms were numbing in the arms and legs, impairment of balance, fatigue, ringing in the ears, tunnel vision, loss of hearing, and decrease in communication skills, stuff like that. So it's pretty gruesome stuff when you read about it. But apparently, from what I'm understanding, Oda's making a play on that. He is taking into account what happened in the past of Japan, and I was correlating it with this situation with Law. And actually, there's another theory going around where when Flamingo shot Law, he shot him with amber lead. That one, I think, is way out there. I think it's fucking way out there. Deep space. So, is that the case or not? I doubt it. But it is a theory that is running around the web. So, take it as you see it. Now, to the chapter at hand. The chapter, again, is very simple. And first of all, you get to see what they all look like when in the past. Flamingo's boys, like the past, like way before they even got to Dressrosa. And I gotta say, man, we're talking about some young bucks, fresh off the damn grill. First of all, Senor Pink. Whoa, I'm so fly, I'm sky high. Like seriously, damn, Suinol. No baby stuff. I mean, I don't know at what point he got that whole baby fetish thing going on, but he's just looking smooth, Mr. Suave, alright? Again, like looking like a Spaniard Eisen. I like it. Like, apparently, like, I don't know why, but in manga, I'm seeing a lot of the, like, one hair strand going down, like that type of thing. Like, I don't know why that's so popular now, but I'm seeing it everywhere, seriously. And then you got, before they got real old, you got like Mach Vice and Jola. Jola looking a little more, you know, a little more spring to her step, obviously. She has that One Piece hourglass curvature going on, obviously. Mach Vice jacked. Lao G looking like Garp. Vice Admiral looking beastly. I like the way he looks, obviously. Dillinger a baby, and honestly, I thought that like the way it was like the way things were depicted, it looked like Dillinger was like Jola's kid. I'm not going crazy. So, I mean, is that the case or not? It's not confirmed. I mean, his name is Dillinger. Her name is Jola. We don't know if there's any like surnames in there that can correlate the two, like Monkey D, something. So, again, not too sure, but still, it's fascinating. And you got to see Gladius looking pretty cool too. We don't really know Diamante and Pika. I don't know, man. I mean, well, to be honest, all three of them, Diamante, Trebo, and Pika. I don't know. They look better now than they did back then. To be quite honest, at least when it comes to Diamante and Trebo. Pika can't really see them that well, and that was pretty cool. The next thing, obviously, is the fact that while the story's going on, they're like ransacking people and ships. They're stealing money. They have suitcases like looking badass, like Men in Black. I don't know what the fuck. Like it was pretty cool seeing that go down while the story was going on. And again, the story itself is just terrible. All right, we have the country of Flavons, where Law was born, and then the fact that they quarantined the entire country, shot anyone who tried to get in their way, and then they fought back with Amber Lead. And then, of course, they just exterminated. They ran roughshod over the entire country. I mean, even the kids weren't spared. And that's like the main thing that people are getting. That Oda decided to draw the corpses of kids. Just sprawled out everywhere. Plus a nun. Like, I mean, like, when you add the nun, it's like, whoa. They're gonna, like, the whole, like, Jesus, hocus pocus nonsense. And it's like, whoa, it's crazy. When you add the nun, oh, shit, Beelzebub the devil, oh, Satan, and you're like, fuck. So, I mean, it would have been really crazy if she was, like, sprawled out with, like, a pentagram on, like, her backside. That would have been, like, oh, fucking shit. So, the thing here is that Oda, like I said before, One Piece has mature themes. They're hidden in there through all the goofy and the holding hands and the, you know, like, they're hidden, but they're there. Gotta look real deep. Gotta grab a shovel and start digging through all the marshmallows to get to the real good gritty stuff. Problem here is that he clearly want to make this like one of the worst backstories possible. Actually, no, that's not really the problem. I actually do like it because it really adds weight to Law's character and his experiences. I just wish that we get this in real time. I mean, yeah, is that wrong for me to wish that I want to see a little more? I don't want to have to dig through all the marshmallows to get to the good stuff. I want to just have the good stuff. I want to have the deep, mature themes in your face. Like back in the heyday, Rob Lucci, Dark Justice, fuck you, bam! What? That's what we do. We're assassins, but we're here for justice. Like, you know, stuff like that. And the dead kids, I think, is what Oda should be doing on a regular basis. I know that seems a little extreme. Like, oh, it's all berserk. I understand that. But still, it's like shit. This is the new world. You expect danger to be everywhere. I want to see a place that's going to make the Grand Line into paradise. And this flashback is really getting me stoked for what may come in the future One Piece. What Oda can deliver. If Oda's willing to draw dead kids, then we're getting somewhere. Alright, I mean, all we need to see now is just organs. Like, someone gets cut in half, we see organs, and all of a sudden, we're going to, like, dark shonen realms. So, okay, fine. I like that. But at the same time, you can keep your quirky, yay moments. Like, you can still do that. So, I like where... I'm not saying that Oda should, you know, stop what he's doing. In fact, I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying Oda should make this more prevalent. That's all I want to see. I'm just saying. I have certain taste, and this fits my taste because it's mature, alright? It's like rated R, right? So that's what I want to see. Just saying. But I know it's a shonen, and you can't really expect that from shonen nowadays. At least not most shonen. Okay, fine. So overall, the chapter. And then at the end, you have that scene, alright? Law. And then you have... what's his... Oh my god, whoa! Corazon, there we go. I forgot his name for a second. Law, Corazon, knife. Sing! And I'm like, shit. So, Corazon looking back, I mean... At what point in time... Because here's a theory. The theory is that Corazon is going to get the Opi Opi no Mi. He's going to use this skill, this make someone immortal skill, and he's going to bring Law. He's going to save Law. Either that or he like removes the poison completely from Law's body. So my thing here is that if he does perform the immortality technique on Law, Law's immortal. Law's immortal? No. That'd make him a little bit too hacks in my mind. It really would. Like, what the fuck? Law's immortal. But if Corazon did perform the Opi Opi no Mi, like he performed some kind of skill. You know how like Law, he removed the poison from the kids back in Punk Hazard. He did so on a cellular level. Well, why can't he do the same thing for Law? And then he dies, and then Law eats the fruit. That's like, because we all know the fruit essence goes to another fruit close to it, and then Law eats the fruit, and then he gets the powers that Corazon has, something like that. So again, whether or not that's the case or not, I'm not too sure. But the point here is that there is a theory going on, another theory, where which Law is immortal, and that to me I think is a little bit too extreme. So overall, I'm done. The chapter is simple, very straightforward, and again, the main point here is Law's backstory. Is it one of the more gruesome and just sad backstories? Yes, it is. It's terrible. Is it the worst? Again, in my mind, I don't think so. People would agree. People clearly disagree. In the comment section, I can see that in the live reaction. People say it's the worst one. It's really bad. But at the same time, there are folks who think Robin's still the worst one. And then there are guys like me who says Brooke. Because in my mind, I mean, okay, yeah. You have the corpse of dead kids and you have your mother and father. They were taken out. But Brooke, that many years on a ship in the middle of fucking nowhere, and his body was already decomposed. The motherfucker died and came back to life. And beforehand, when his captain died, he had to take over the ship. And then it was Laboon. Oh, fucking, I'm like, damn. It was just like, wait. I mean, I guess in this sense, it's really, really bad because it's happening to a 10-year-old. And it's 10-year-olds who are just getting slaughtered. Like sheep. Like pigs in a slaughterhouse. So, I would give it the second worst, but not the worst. I mean, they're close. Again, my personal opinion. We can differ on that, because that's strictly opinion-based. I'm just saying. So, I'm done. The chapter overall, I actually think it's a very good chapter. I'm gonna give it a great rating, and I will see you guys later. So, King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe, and give or take 2 weeks' time, One Piece live reaction, One Piece live stream, and I'll see you guys there if you guys can make it. I'll announce it at some point in the future. That's the way it is. So, rate the video, comment, subscribe, peace, have a nice day.